Hey, Fort Riley community. My name is Eugene Wentworth, and I'm from the R2 Performance Center here on Post. And I'm here to talk to you today about maintaining motivation and maintaining your physical readiness. So, while the gyms are closed on Post, how can you maintain your motivation to keep working out on your own uh, and essentially following the CDC guidelines? So, with that said, basically, we're going to talk about the three basic human needs that we have as identified by TC and Ryan, which are autonomy, competence, and relatedness. And it's important to maintain and meet those basic human needs because they really drive our internal motivation. If any of you have taken MRT, then you would know that basically we have external or instrumental forms of motivation and internal forms of motivation. Those instrumental or external sources of motivation, those come from outside of our body. So it's influences from other people, whether that be shame and guilt, or rewards or punishment. But those drive our motivation, and they can be useful. That's great for initiating a behavior. But if we want long-lasting change, it needs to come from within ourselves and these internal forms of motivation. So when we're meeting our basic human needs in self-determination theory of autonomy, relatedness, and competence, then we're driving that internal motivation. So it's important to understand what we can do to meet our basic human needs and maintain that motivation when it comes to exercise during this time. So the first source that we're going to talk about is autonomy. And autonomy is choice or control over a situation. Obviously, that could be pretty hard right now with the gyms closing on Post and new guidelines being placed on us basically on a week-to-week basis. It's hard to have total control of a situation. So where can you find that control in the situation? You do have the control to make that conscious choice of, I want to exercise and I want to maintain my physical readiness. So you do have control over that decision. So just thinking in that way, that's already where you can bring some autonomy to the situation. The next basic human need that we have is competence. And competence is wanting to feel successful and confident about the activities or the tasks that we jump into. We don't like to do a task if we don't think we're going to be successful at them. So sometimes, when you're starting something new, you're not always going to have that confidence in a certain task. And sometimes, if you haven't worked out at home before, that can be a little daunting or a little challenging. So you need to successfully find a way to instill some confidence in the situation so that you feel that you can be successful. Last week, I posted a video about maintaining your own confidence and the 4 sources of it. So if you're having questions on that, refer back to that. That is on our page from last Tuesday. As well as you need to deliberately find a way to bring some confidence to this situation. So when you're maintaining your confidence, reach out to a friend that has done it, check in with YouTube videos, as well as the Army Wellness Center on their Facebook page is posting some at-home workouts. So if you need to build some confidence and learn from them, to feel like that you can then go out and do it, I recommend checking out those sources. And then finally, the third basic human need that we have is relatedness. Relatedness is connection or a sense of belonging. We want to feel that we are connected with other individuals who are going through the same thing with us. With social distancing, that could be a little bit challenging right now. We know everyone is social distancing, but to feel that connection and exercise that you might not get when you're going to the gym and have a battle buddy with you, you have to find a creative way to bring that now. So I think having an accountability partner or someone that you can do the exercises with, virtually of course, is a great tool to have. You can set a workout plan together and make sure that you're going through each step. You can check in with each other, as well as you could even have the virtual screen up right in front of you. You can both work out, talk through it, make it a social event. It's great to build connection that way. So again, we want to build our autonomy. That's that choice we have, competence, the feeling of success and confidence into a situation, and then building relatedness, which are connection or a well-being, a sense of belonging. So when we're meeting these 3 basic human needs that we all have, we're going to maintain that internal motivation because it's coming from within ourselves. It's very important to maintain that internal motivation because we're always going to have that. External sources are great because they initiate a behavior, but when your motivation comes from within and you can meet these basic human needs, you're always going to have that with you. So you can draw upon it deliberately to be persistent when you're trying to maintain that physical readiness. So share this with your friends, share this with your family, anyone that's looking to be physically ready, maintain their fitness. Be deliberate in drawing from these sources. Show them this video. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to comment under this post. And then you can also reach us at the R2 Performance Center. And our contact information is here. Contact information is here. So everyone stay safe, follow CDC guidelines and guidelines on posts, and have a great day.